We're going to begin today standing at the head of our mat in mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. On an exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step the right foot back, coming up to a crescent lunge, arms up. Keeping the legs as they are, on an exhale, twist your body left, reaching the left hand back, right hand forward, following the midline of your mat and trying as much as possible to gaze over that left shoulder. To crescent lunge, arms up. Lowering the hands to a runner's lunge. Both hands to the inside of the front leg to lizard pose. Option to lower onto the forearms and to drop that front knee out to the side, rotating onto the outer edge of the foot. Pressing back to the hands, lower the back knee, top of the foot, raising the arms in a low lunge. Lower the hands and send the hips back in a half split, folding over that front leg. Moving to a pigeon pose with your left leg forward. Turn your body to the right as you reach for the right foot, pulling it in towards your hip for a quad stretch. Release the right leg out long. Get long through the back and neck before folding over that front leg. Releasing pigeon pose to downward facing dog. Gaze forward, step the right foot through, raising the arms to crescent lunge. Twisting the upper body, reaching the right hand back, left arm forward, following that midline of your mat, gazing over the right shoulder. Arms up in crescent lunge. Lower the hands to runner's lunge. To lizard pose, option to lower onto the forearms and drop that front knee. Reset the hands, lower the back knee, top of the foot, raising the arms in low lunge. Hands down, send the hips back to a half split, folding over that front leg. Moving to a pigeon pose with your right leg forward. Twisting to the left, reach for that left foot and draw it in towards your hip for a quad stretch. Release the left leg, get long through the back and neck before folding over that front leg. Releasing pigeon, draw the knees together, feet out wide, sitting back to a hero pose. Hands on your knees, get long through the back and neck. Releasing hero pose, feet and knees hip distance apart for camel pose. Hands to your lower back for support. Carefully bending back, pressing the hips forward, keeping them stacked above the knees as we reach our hands to our heels, opening up through the front body. Hands return to your lower back for support as we release camel pose, sitting onto the heels. Hands hold on to the feet as we fold forward, forehead connects down to the mat. Raising the hips, we roll onto the top of the head as we continue to hold on to our heels in rabbit pose, getting wide through the shoulder blades. Lower the hips and reach the arms forward in child's pose. Connect your forearms down. We're going to go into cobra rolls. Flowing the body forward, coming up to cobra. Then sending it back to child's pose. Keep going, moving at your own pace. Try to move with a smooth, fluid motion as we roll through the spine. Last one. Holding in child's pose. Coming up to a tabletop position, send your right arm out to the side, needle it under the body, coming to rest on the shoulder and side of the head. You can stay here or option to raise and extend the left leg, and even if you are able to extend the left arm up. Coming out of the pose, returning to table. Extend your left arm out to the side, needle it under the body, coming to rest on the shoulder and side of the head. Option to stay here or extend the right leg and raise the right arm. Release, pressing back to table. Reach the hands forward as you lower your chest to an extended puppy pose, keeping the hips elevated and stacked above the knees. Draw the elbows back and make your way to a dolphin pose. Press through the palms, straightening the arms to a down dog position. From here, step your feet as wide as your mat and walk your hands back. Lower the hips to garland pose. Hands together at your heart, get long through the back and neck. Option to stay here or to move into a crow pose. From crow, you can return to garland pose or move into a tripod headstand. If you are not in garland pose, return there now. Make your way to a seated position with the soles of the feet together in bound angle, holding onto the ankles, feet, or big toes. Draw the knees down towards your mat as you get long through the back of the body. Option to fold forward here to deepen the stretch. Releasing bound angle to a comfortable seated position. Take a few deep breaths here to finish up.